Everybody, my name is Femi. As he said, I'm not related to the musicians. I can't play the saxophone, unfortunately, even though I wish I could. I don't have as wonderful a background as almost everybody else here. I only studied medicine and worked at Goldman Sachs as an investment banker for about 2 years before starting Reliance Health. Thank you. So I'm going to talk about something, so the last speaker spoke about Wi-Fi call, and I'm going to talk about how we have used Wi-Fi call in the area of telemedicine. Essentially, telemedicine allows people to speak to doctors remotely. Obviously, this was particularly useful during the COVID pandemic, and now is almost kind of like the standard for consultations for very simple early conditions. And I'll just walk you through how we're able to put that together and how we did that with the wonderful team at WiFiCall and Tizeti. Before I move forward, can we put a big round of applause together for the entire team at Tizeti that put this together? This is world class. This is world class. So first of all, at Reliance Health, our vision is very simple. We use technology to make healthcare accessible and affordable. So what that means is we want to make it cheap for you to access healthcare, and we want to make it easy for you to access healthcare. One of the ways we do that was with telemedicine. Typically, you fall ill, you're not really feeling too well. What do? You hop in your car, face Lagos traffic, drive for 45 minutes, and then get to the hospital where you wait another 45 minutes to actually physically see a doctor. That's where telemedicine comes in. It allows you to, from the comfort of your home, pick up your phone and then either text or voice call, or in some cases, video call with a doctor directly, receive a prescription, and then get your meds delivered to you. The reason why this is powerful is not only the fact that it's efficient and easy to use and convenient, it's also significantly cheaper. So if you look at the chart up here, you can see that telemedicine costs sometimes as little as 30% of a typical healthcare physical consultation. And this cuts across pretty much any type of consultation that you might have in the space. The other thing we notice is that if you think about it, where do you feel more connection? When you're texting someone or when you're talking to someone? There's just something powerful about talking. It's the purest form of the communication, and it's the richest form in terms of developing a connection with someone on the other side. And it's the same for consultations with a doctor as well. If you had to text your doctor, it works, but it's even better when you're talking to them and they can hear you and feel your emotions and feel your pain. And that's why voice call consultations for us provide a much stronger coverage than text alone. And of course, as we know, it's easier on bandwidth to do a voice call than to do a video call. But here was the problem for us, right? It was really difficult to find a partner who could work with us to make that happen. You know, we would talk to, say, the big telcos, and they didn't have any APIs for an up-and-coming company like us to connect with. We would talk to the international voice call API companies, and thanks to regulation and lack of interest, there was really no way to be able to connect with their services and offer those solutions here in Nigeria. Till we connected with Tizeti, and they gave us Wi-Fi call. Gave us a super simple, easy way to connect to a voice-powered API. So what that meant for us, I think that's where they deserve a round of applause. Yes, you're on track. That was the cue. And what was most interesting and most exciting about the whole setup was the fact that it was very simple. It was a simple call to one of the product managers there, and they essentially walked us through the entire process and worked closely with our engineering team to make that connection happen. So what happened next? So I've talked a lot about the background and all, but let me just show you very quickly how easy and simple it is and how it works on our systems. So you go into our app, if you're a customer of ours, and you choose call. You type in what your condition is, and then you click submit. Next thing, it just confirms that are you ready for the consultation. When you say yes, it takes you to this page to let you know that a doctor is going to give you a call. Typically, you get a call in a few seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, depending on how busy things are. And there are over 50 doctors from around the world who are ready to support, and we're rapidly expanding that number to 100 plus doctors. And that means that you can expect to receive a consultation over the phone within minutes. That beats probably the 30 minutes you'll have to wait at your nearest favorite hospital. And it worked. People were super excited about it. If you look at this chart, we kind of started implementing this sometime around April of this year, just in time for, April of last year, just in time for COVID. Assuming we're kind of waiting in the wings for COVID to happen. No, that's not what happened. We had no idea that it was happening. Just so you're clear, we are not connected to the COVID creators. But essentially what we saw was that as soon as we implemented voice, the usage increased significantly. And as I said, it makes sense. There's something powerful about the voice, and about speaking, and about connecting via words. Thank you very much for your time, everybody. It was super exciting talking to you about what we've done with WIFiCall and Tizeti. And if you're ever interested in getting access to our telemedicine platform or access to a healthcare provider that gives you the very best, please visit our website, RelianceHMO.com. Kendall can send me an invoice. Enjoy the rest of the event.